Good morning, everyone! Right now in Peony, it's 11:45 a.m. on March 19th. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on the island. Let's give a big Peony welcome to Bill. Congrats, Bill! I'm sure you'll enjoy island life here. Moving on, today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope the entire island joins me in giving our guest a warm welcome. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. How is it going, everyone? It's Kuma. Welcome back to Peony. We have some mail to start off with today from Nook Inc. Oh, a new resident moved in, so we got 1,000 Nook miles per new resident, which is fantastic, which means I think we'll have 2 new residents to say hi to today. And Gulliver, to my saviour Kuma. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Peony. A literal lifesaver like you deserves a reward, so please accept this souvenir from my travels. See you soon, probably. Check the beach. From Gulliver. Okay, let's see what Gulliver gave us. Let's see, what did we get? Gulliver can give you some pretty cool items. A South Pole, cool. I mean, this is the south of the island, right? Why don't we just kind of put this here? Cute! Oh, that would be so cute at Christmas time, even though Christmas is about the North Pole. But you know what I mean. Okay, let's go and say hi to the new villagers that have moved in today. That is super exciting. Oh, did we get any rare flowers grow? Yes, it looks like we've got an orange rose today. This is one of our new villagers. Well, hello, you live on the island too, don't you? My name is Velma. I'm sorry, your name is? Oh yes, Kuma, I hope I pronounced that right. This island is lovely, but I'm still trying to feel at home here. It takes time to settle in, I suppose, but look at me, making new friends. Everything will be just fine, I'm sure of it. Oh, she's adorable, and she has freckles, just like me. Oh my, what is it? Let's chat. A log round table. So beautiful, so simple, and so outdoorsy. Someone has good taste. That someone is me. Thank you, Velma. Let's go and say hi to Bill. Oh, hi. Oh, she's trying to... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your bug catching. What have you got to say today, Bella? Hi, how's my bestie? What's the latest? Clear skies are amazing. They really make you think about how huge our galaxy is, you know? Like, sunlight travels 92 million miles to make us warm and happy during the day. And at night, some of the starlight we see has traveled billions of years to get to our island. I want to make a joke about me being a star, but I'm too busy being amazed by nature. I know how you feel, Bella. Nature is amazing. Oh, look at Bill's house. He's got a really cute house. Let's go say hello. Hello, Bill. Cleaning up? Oh, Kuma, that was quick. Thanks to you, I decided to move to the island, and, well, here I am. A new home means new workout plan, so get ready for it. I still have stuff to unpack, but I'll probably start my new program soon. You'd make a great workout bud, Kuma. Think about it. I will think about it. Doesn't mean I'll do it, but I will think about it. Do we have any visitors here? No, but we do have a visitor at the campsite, so let's go and check on them. Because we could potentially, we have space on the island, we could potentially open up another housing plot. It's probably because we've been putting so much work into the campsite and I'm getting distracted, but we'll go back and see him in a minute. We've put so much work into this campsite here with all the little bits of furniture, so let's pop in and see who's decided to stay. Oh my goodness! Tom, you live on this island, right? I'm just making myself at home. I'm in camping mode, soaking up the scenery and looking forward to hanging out. Oh, cute! Chili's pretty much all I make when I go camping. It's tough to roast it on a stick, though. I can't imagine trying to roast chili on a stick. I had a dream last night. I moved to this island, and you and I were hanging out just like this. It was so real. What do you think it means? It means you can fly? Let's try saying you're moving here. The idea does make me think, but I'm not sure, kiddo. Sorry, but my roots run too deep. I can't move, so I'll have to respectfully decline. Maybe that's because we don't have a plot open yet. Maybe we should go and set one of them up. That's the first time we've experienced one of the villagers with a deeper voice as well. So I guess I could go over villager personality types now that I think we've met at least one of each. So, villagers, as far as I'm aware, have 8 different personality types, 4 for males and 4 for female villagers. For the males, there is cranky, those are the ones with the deep voice. There is also lazy, like Dizzy. Dizzy's one of the lazy villagers. There's jock, like Bill, the ones I've been referring to as gym bros. And there is smug villagers as well, like Beardo. And for females, there is snooty, which is like very posh, lovely ladies. There is normal, which are bookish, kind of lovely, kind individuals like Kit. And then there is peppy, like Bella, who's full of life and wants to be a pop star. And there's one more, there's uchi, which is the Japanese word that kind of relates to big sister, big sisterly, very tomboyish female villagers. So those are the 8 types of villagers, but I don't really like to think of them as having those personality types because especially in New Horizons, it goes so much deeper than that. They have their own hobbies, they have different voice pitching depending on their types. They're programmed to do so many different things, but I don't really like to think of them as being programmed because they're all so unique. Despite the fact that they share similar personality traits, they're all special in their own unique way, and I love that about them. Let's set up a housing plot and see if we can get Tom to move in. Hello, Tom Nook. I'm here to set up another plot. Ah, Kuma, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. We read this every day. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. Yep. Okay, let's sell some land. Oh, we can do layout changes now. Okay, we'll have to come back and do that. Hold on. Will you help find and prep a plot of land? Sure will. Well then, first I'll just collect that fee. That's 10,000 bells, please. Okay, so we can finally move Mira's house so that it's not squint next to Lyman's. Speaking of Mira and Lyman, I haven't seen them recently. We'll have to look for them today. Number of things we can discuss. I want layout changes. Yes, let's chat about the layout of the island. As resident representative, planning the locations of different structures falls to you. As such, I'll bet you've probably thought, oh, that building would be better elsewhere. I certainly have. Happens to the best of us. So I'm here for you. We can talk about layout changes that take the full advantage of our island's terrain. Moving buildings, of course, is an elective service, so there are construction costs for you to cover. Of course there are. But don't worry, don't let a few bills stop you from shaping our island into its most ideal form. Okay, it's not my home I want to build. Let's talk relocation. Excellent. And which building did you want to move? An island home? And who should we talk about moving their home? Mira! Because I placed it squint, because I'm dumb. Mira, understood. The construction cost will run you 10,000. That is an awful lot to move a house. Okay. Oh, let's ask Mira about the idea. Just wait while I contact her. Hey, Mira. I was just saying we needed to see you. I think that covers everything. So, Mira, do you want to move where Kuma thinks you should move? Yeah, sure, I'm in. I was just thinking it was time for a shake-up. Point the way, Cottontail. Alright, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Kuma. Oh, cute! Well, Kuma, since the matter of moving's now settled, I'll take that construction fee. Next, I'd like you to pick out a spot for Mira's new home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place her home wherever you'd like it to go. Cool. I need to double check actually how many villagers do we have now. Let's check the town map quickly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's talk to Isabel and see what our star rating is at now. As I think I mentioned the other day, you can have a total of 10 villagers. Oh, Kuma, good morning. How can I help you today? Let's talk Island of Owls. Let's see. 2-star rating. Okay, we're 1 star away from our goal. There's some positive buzz. Allow me to read an excerpt of feedback that I gathered. I keep hearing all things should be in moderation, but an island's image is worth working hard for, ain't it? Well, me and my bro will be backing you from behind the scenes, so you better just do your best, capiche? I wonder who's talking. Well, there you have it. Compared with the last report, more folks responded positively to our island's scenery. Of course, there's always room for improvement, so keep contributing however you can, and soon this island will be decorated to perfection. If you use the resources found on the island and decorate with items you've created, I bet you could improve the island's scenery and folks' thoughts on the natural landscape at the same time. And there you have it. Okay, so we'll definitely have to plant maybe some more flowers today and build some more things to scatter about the island. Awesome! Oh, and I want to have a look in here as well. I have something to tell you, Kuma. It's about our campsite. Waiting for visitors is okay, but maybe you're interested in taking a more proactive approach. If so, you can use Amiibo to invite guests to the campsite with the new service I've added. You can access the service via the Nook Stop. It works with Animal Crossing characters Amiibo. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll have to try that tomorrow because I have a ton of Amiibo cards that are just sitting unused at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at redeeming some Nook Miles. We have 7,730. And down here, there's a bunch of things we can use to kind of build up the island. There's this iron and stone fence. There's all of these recipes for things we could build. I kind of want the fountain, actually. And then there's all of these kind of ready-made, orderable things that we can put on the island. I wonder what we could place down. Just to kind of get things going with a bit of bought furniture. I think I'm going to buy a couple of streetlights. And that iron and stone fencing as well. We'll buy 2 streetlights and the DIY recipe for that fencing because that'll give us something to use our iron nuggets for. So we will get that. And then we will head out and place these plots. Redeem. Awesome. Now generating an iron and stone fence. Oh, cool. It comes out as a little ticket. Your DIY recipe has been issued. Would you like to make another selection? No, I am good. That's enough wasting my Nook Miles for today. Let's check the recycle box quickly. No, nothing new. Okay, let's head out. Let's see. First, we need to move Mira's house. For those who haven't seen the first episode, when I was placing the 2 villagers that moved into the island with us, I placed them just slightly squint, and it's been annoying me since day one. So we're gonna first move Mira somewhere different. I'm not quite sure where yet though, because we're running out of space very quickly for new houses. Let's pop Mira up here just now. Oh, that's the housing kit, so we're looking at Mira's kit. There we go. Let's just pop her in here just now. Hopefully it won't look too bad. That's fine. That's fine for now. I've picked a new place for Mira's home. I sure hope she likes it. I'm sure she will. At least it won't be squint. Because it'll be in a completely different area. Now let's place another plot. I'm thinking we could just place 2 plots today. Or maybe we'll save one for using Amiibo, because I'd like to have maybe one of the Amiibo villagers move in so I can show off that. Bella and Dizzy's house kind of take up all the area down here. We could maybe just pop someone in here just now, and then as time goes on, we can maybe build up a little housing area where there's more than one house in like one particular area, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And I want to pop across there quickly because there's a special visitor over there that I want to introduce you guys to. This is CJ. What's up, Fishionista? CJ here, coming at you live from right in front of you. I'm touring the island looking for fresh faces and fresher fish to show off on my live stream. Fishing is reeling in all kinds of streaming numbers right now. Heard of esports? Well, this is C-Sports. Oh, esports. Esports. Anyway, I need new fish. If I want to keep my followers following, that's where you come in. If you've got fish to sell, then I want to buy. Simple as that. I'll even pay premium. So, you cash out, I get new selfies for my blog, and my viewers get to hear me talk fish. Everyone wins. So, how about a challenge, C-Sports style? Right now, win and I'll make ring and talk you up on my stream. Plus, my partner's into making sick collectibles if you want one. He's so talented. Not just now. We are in the middle of something. Right, so Chip basically will buy any fish that you catch for, like, I think it's double or more of the price, which is pretty cool. So if you catch like a bunch of rare fish, You can save them up and sell them to Chip, which is pretty darn awesome. We haven't popped into the shop yet today. Let's head in there quickly. What you selling, boys? What you selling? I don't see anything in here that I want to buy today. Let's check the cabinet. Okay, that wall's kind of cute. Did we buy a wall the other day? We did, but we didn't buy any floor. Oh, I thought that was carpet. It's rubber. Oh, I don't really like that. I'll buy this and put it in storage because it would be really nice in a bedroom sort of room. Especially like, I don't know, as an accent wall or something. Thank you. Okay, awesome. That's really all I needed to do today. Do I have anything I need to sell? Just these weeds, really. There we go. Is there anything else? The dotted raincoat can go into storage. Okay, I think we're good. Some clumps of weeds, sure. How about I offer you 70 bells? Wow, a whole 70. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay, let's learn this DIY recipe for the fencing. And we also need to open this bottle that we found. Where is it? Thanks for picking this up. I found a recipe in an old dinosaur book I didn't know I still had. That dino's gotta be real mad by now. Put the recipe in the bottle so someone else can make it too. Okay, lily. Oh, a lily crown. Cute. Sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a lily crown. I want to show you guys that. It's actually a super, super cute item. Look, if we can grow some lilies, then we can make a lily crown. Oh, and we've got enough to craft some of this fencing right now, so I think we should head and do that. Let's go and say hi to Kit as well. Oh, Kit's crafting. That gives us another recipe. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. What are you up to? I'm currently crafting a log chair just to see how I do it. Great, we can put that by the table. Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. All right, I wrote down all the details right here, so it should be easy for you. Thanks, Kit. You're really helping me bring the island together. We can put them right next to the table we built. Okie dokie, let's head and see what we're able to craft right now. And then we'll head back up and talk to Tom and see if we can persuade him to move in this time. Oh, there's Beardo. Hi, Beardo. Hey, how's it going? Another day in paradise, or as I like to call it, Peony. I'm glad you like it here, Beardo. We're getting there. We're building things up slowly. Velma is so cute. I can't get over how adorable she is. Right, let's see what we've got. Should I craft something? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see if we can craft anything. Where's that log chair that we just learned how to do? Where is it? Oh, of course, we didn't learn how to do it because I didn't learn it. Silly me. Huh, okay, sweet. I learned a DIY recipe for a log chair. Now let's have a look. Oh, that's actually so cute. We'll have to gather some hardwood and build a couple of them. And let's build some of this fencing just now. We'll build 30 iron and stone fences. And is there anything else we can do right now? We could maybe make one of these pots. Cool. There, we've made some stuff, and we'll gather some materials for that chair later on as well. Where can I put this fencing? Maybe we could surround resident services with it. Let's see. Because it is a really nice fencing. You see what I mean? And then we could surround resident services and just make it a little more enclosed. And then later on we could maybe alternate the fencing. So like there's this fencing and then another fencing. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. But I think that would be super cute. Let's see, I will have to move that flower, but that's okay. We can relocate that because we've already grown an orange pansy anyway, and there's way more pansies. So we don't need all of them there anymore. Sorry, Velma. Did not mean to shove you out the way, but I need to get in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that table a bit. Okay, so this is what I've come up with just now. Obviously, we don't have quite enough fencing to do the whole thing yet, but I will work on that. We will get that done. Let's go and talk to Tom and see if we can get him to reconsider moving in to Peony and living here with us. There's also a couple of cool items you can get from campsite villagers as well. Hey, Tom. Hey, how about we play a game? If you win, I'll give you my cassette player. Not right now. I just want to try and kind of convince you to move in. Sorry, Tom. Hey, how about Not right now. Right, one more try. I used to camp a lot when I was just a kid. I remember singing songs around the campfire at night and staring at flames until I got drowsy. It was roughing it. It's roughing it compared to home, but it's part of the charm of camping. You know, sometimes you just feel at home in a place. Well, I'm feeling like that right now. I fit in with the folks on this island. Makes me want to call this place home. Welcome home, then. Hot diggity, I'm in high demand. Do I need to hire a publicist? I'm just fooling. Anyway, let's make it interesting. We'll play a game, and if you win, consider me a new resident, okay? Okay, you're on. Yes, that's the spirit. Okay, this is a simple card game. Okay, I drew my card, so which color do you think it is, red or black? Let's go with black. And the card is... No! Ugh. Okay, he really doesn't want to move in. He really doesn't want to move in, but we have an open plot, so maybe someone else will try and move in. But it was nice getting to know you. You can play all sorts of games with these campsite villagers. Oh, there's Dizzy! He's doing some exercise. Hey, what do you need? I want to chat. Hey, guess what I've been into lately? Singing! I just go outside and start belting out mariachi at the top of my lungs. Did you know it's free? Anyone can do it. Just be careful when you're hitting the high notes. A bug swooped into my mouth last week and I ate it. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Honestly, I feel like that's happened to all of us at some point, Dizzy. Don't worry too much. So since Tom decided not to move in, I thought I'd go and buy another Nook Miles ticket and see if we can find another new friend to move onto the island. Because I guess I'm kind of downhearted about it. Just a little bit. Here we are. Oh my goodness! Who are you? Pongo! Hi, fab to meet you. I'm Pongo. Are you visiting from another island too? Peony? Wow, that's a big trip just to come and hang out with me on this neat little island. Kuma, let's get to know each other while I'm here. You are coming home with me. The only thing better than kicking back and chilling on an island would be to do it forever. Spending time on the island is the best way to find your inner calm and hug it as hard as you can. If I lived on an island, I'd be the calmest, most relaxed anteater pop star you've ever met. Want to live on my island? Move to Peony? Oh my gosh, yes. I could move to any old island, but this is way better since you'll be there. You hear that, world? I'm moving to Peony. Yay! Okay, oh my gosh, moving. Okay, God, so stressful, so much to do. Got to calm down. Center yourself, Pongo. Find your happy place. Calm down. Phew, all better. So, all I've got to do is get this train going. To get this train going is talk to Tom Nook. Easy. I cannot wait to have a check Peony zip code. Oh, Pongo is so cute. I love Pongo. Confession time, I knew exactly who she was when I said who is she. I really like Pongo. She is one of those villagers that just melt your heart. I'm just gonna see if I can gather some materials just so I don't kind of waste the Nook Miles ticket. I mean, it's not a waste anyway because we found another new villager to move to the island. But we do need to craft loads of stuff to get our rating up. So let's get as much wood and rocks and everything else as we possibly can and keep on building up the island. We are home, and you know what I realized? I realized I never showed you guys about planting fruit. We got a few new... Oh, hi Mira. We got a few new fruits in the first few days, and I totally forgot to plant them. Laughter, you ready? Oh my goodness, okay. That's what laughing from the gut looks like. Really clears the head. Give it a whirl. I learned the laughter reaction. They say laughter's the best medicine. I agree, it sure is. What are you saying today, Mira? Still got more to say? Let's talk. Finally feels like it wants to warm up. It's almost like my bones are thawing. I don't want to know about your bones. That is terrifying. You know, I was thinking of gearing up for some kung fu once the weather's right. What do you think? You do that, Mira. Leave me out of it. Okay, I have got the fruit, and now we just need to find somewhere to plant it. Do I have a shovel on me? I need to double check that. Yes, I do. Okay, here we go. So we have 3 oranges and 2 coconuts that we got in like the first few days, and it just totally slipped my mind. I put them in my storage and forgot to do anything with them. But you basically just dig a hole and plant one. And in a few days, you will have a little tree sprout on your island. And the same thing goes for the saplings that you can buy at the Nook Stop, except the cedar ones, so like the pine trees, they will only grow on the cliffs. They will only grow at higher elevations. So if you plant one down here, it's not going to grow. But once it has been planted, you can then move it. And you can put it on a lower elevation if you dig it up with some energy. And the palm trees, well, they can only grow on the sand. Although I don't know if that's going to be enough room for one. So let's go down here a bit. You can dig a hole in the sand and pop a coconut in. And just like that, you've got a little coconut sapling. So yeah, that's how planting the saplings and fruits work. And you kind of want to get as much foreign fruit as you possibly can on your island, because it sells for way more than your native fruit does. So that is why I'm trying to... Well, I'm hoping to at least build an orchard on the island somewhere, if you guys think that's a good idea. Of course, this is our island collectively, so I don't want to do anything that you guys aren't too comfortable with. But yeah, that is pretty much all we have time for today. So let's head back and make our few furniture pieces before we head in for the day. Assuming that you're sleeping when you finish playing Animal Crossing, I am going to bed pretty early, but that sounds very like me. An afternoon nap is honestly very called for right now. Okay, we've only got enough to make one of these chairs, but it's something, isn't it? And what else can we craft? I made one of those pots already. I've made one of the buckets already. We've already crafted a swinging bench, but I suppose we could put one near our house. I feel like that would be cute with the other kind of wooden furniture things we've got going on. And there's a rocking horse. I can't see anything else that would be too helpful right now. I suppose we could put the rocking horse outside Kit's house, because she has a little baby, of course, so the baby needs something to play with. And have we got anything else to make anything else? No. Okay, I think that's gonna have to do for now. How much do you need for that? Let's do a log bench as well, and we can pop that outside resident services so that the villagers have somewhere to sit. Obviously, we'll rearrange and reorganize all this furniture as we head on through the game, but for the time being, it's at least some furniture to bring up our rating and decorate a little bit. Log chair, log bench. Let's put the log bench here. No, I did not want to hit it with my shovel. I wanted to move it. There we go. At least the villagers have somewhere to sit. And then the pot that we made earlier, that sounds a lot worse than it was supposed to. The clay pot that we made earlier can go next to it. Cute. And then the log chair can go over here by the log table. There we go. Oh, that is bigger than I thought. Okay, let's turn it that way and then push the table over one. Oh no, because then no one will be able to sit there. Move the table back a bit. So we've got that now, and then finally we have the swinging bench, which I don't think is going to fit in the garden per se, but we could maybe put it nearby. I don't know. Could we move the bamboo noodle slide? Because I definitely want to keep that. But we also need to find somewhere for this swinging bench. Okay, let's pop that there. And then move the noodle slide up here. And then turn it... Can I turn it on its side? I kind of wanted to do that the other way. There we go. And if we just kind of keep that over here. Perfect. And we made one more thing, didn't we? Yeah, we made the rocking horse for Kit's baby. We definitely need to come up with a name for Kit's baby. Comment down below what you think we should name Kit's baby, because the baby is nameless right now, and I feel like that is super weird. We should have a name for the baby. I mean, we're giving gifts to the baby. The baby needs a name. There we go. A little rocking horse for Kit's baby. Awesome. Okay, let's head back home. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in our little cozy corner, Peony. We met a new friend called Pongo, we met a camper staying at our campsite, we built a few more things, we got to 2 stars, and now we are just heading towards that 3-star mark. So hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. If you made it this far in the video, be sure to let me know what you'd like to see built in Peony next. Keep it simple though, because we don't have an awful lot of materials just yet, but I would love to know what you guys want to see built in Peony. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!